right, so besides the distributive property, we also have the commutative, associative, and identity properties for addition and multiplication. And that sounds way more difficult than it is. Okay, so let's look at what those are. First of all, we have the commutative property. And when I think of commutative, I think of a commute. Like, here's home, and here's work, and I go to work, and then I come back home. And what it means is that you can add anything in any order. And it also means you can multiply in any order. Okay? And this is what it would look like. So a plus b equals b plus a. 2 plus 4 equals 4 plus 2. Here, a times b equals b times a. So they're commuting. I'm going from home to work, from work to home. Okay? All right, the next one is the associative property. And when I think about this is I think, here's me in the middle, and I have a couple of friends here on the outside. Okay, and sometimes I hang out with that friend, and sometimes I hang out with this friend. And friends are also called associates, right? Okay, so the associative property says that when you add, you can group the numbers in any combination. Okay, and the same thing with multiplication. So if I have a plus b plus c, I can group together b plus c, but I could also group together a plus b. So sometimes I hang out with that friend, sometimes I hang out with that friend. All right. And lastly, the identity property. So if I look at myself in a mirror, okay, I see myself. There's my identity. I can see myself. So what this means for addition is that if I add anything to 0, I just get that thing, right? So that's the identity property for addition, and I'll bring that up in a second. And for multiplication, I get the same thing when I multiply by 1. So there we go. So a plus 0 is a, 4 plus 0 is 4, just like a times 1 is a, 3 times 1 is 3. So that's the identity property. Okay, I wish this thing would go. And that's what I have for you. Okay, your homework, you've already got it, and if you don't, it's in Canvas, and you can print it off. Another Calvin and Hobbes, and hopefully these worksheets you're getting through them pretty easily. You know how to get a hold of me and ask me questions. I'm here after school on Mondays from 12:45 to 1:45, and Tuesdays through Thursdays are 12:45 to 3.